Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. This is Lanique, former patient care technician turned licensed real estate agent. If you ever wondered what a real day looks like as a luxury townhome leasing consultant, this is it. It's more than just showing homes, it's organization, people, and problem solving. So, as promised, we're going to keep this luxury townhome series going. And let's get started, my dears. Okay, so let me see. I got some notes here because I want to stay on track and keep my thoughts cohesive so I can be as beneficial to you as possible. So, what I want to do with you all is give you a basic, typical day of a luxury townhome leasing consultant, okay? And this is a skill set I feel in real estate is it's so valuable to learn property management and the whole infrastructure of this particular business because it can be helpful. And as I stated with you all before, if you ever in the near future want to own your own property, I'm going to inform you of some basic things. So let's start off with the morning, how we start our morning off. So normally we come into the leasing office, we make sure things are presentable, because we do offer luxury. You want to make sure things are tidy. Your coffee station is in place. Um, your tables where you have your tours and your guests, those things are neat and organized and filled with pins, and so that the proper documentation can be filled out. Um, Also, in the morning, we have what we call pricing sheets, and these pricing sheets, they're populated daily, according to the real estate market rates for the price of the units we have at this particular property I work at. We have 2 and 3 bedroom townhomes. So as far as the market trends, we keep up with that, and so our leasing sheets they have the different price points for the different units on the property, and then pricing also depends on where the townhome is positioned on the property as well. Let's see. Also after we print out our pricing, then we go in and check for any emails. We take care of any issues that the resident may have. You go in and see if you have scheduled tours, applications to vacant townhome units. And let me piggyback again off of checking emails for residents' concerns. They may have something as simple as, if they're new, where to place my trash for trash day. Or sometimes instead of using a renter's portal, they may send you a work order. Oh, my air conditioner went out, or whatever the case may be. So those are just different emails you have to check for. And also for outside contractors, sometimes different vendors, set schedule for when they're going to drop off appliances. So those are things that you have to relay over to the maintenance staff and team to let them know that you receive these emails, because they're bringing in different fixtures, appliances, and things like that for your apartment, for the apartment homes. And so within that as well, you can check the calendar. Sometimes individuals prospects, they schedule their tours online. So sometimes you have to kind of schedule out your day and work around different appointments with tours that you have online. And then at this particular property, we also accept walk-ins. So sometimes you can be a little busy and you may, get a walk-in that would like to tour the model home and to get an idea of what their new townhome would look like. So yeah, that's pretty much what the early morning portion of working in a leasing office looks like. Okay, let's say midday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can look into budgeting needs, and that's more so with the site manager. Even though I don't work too much on the budgeting side, but just to get a full spectrum of what it's like, sometimes I will sit down with the site manager when she and I have time, and she can show me different things as far as what she do as a property manager, as far as what is it called? She does a thing called pay scan, and that's where she has to do pretty much accounting for all of the purchases she made with management and things like that through vendors and different services as far as lawn cutting, outside repairs, roofers or masoneries and things of that nature. But we'll get into that a little bit later. I just want to give you a basis or synopsis of how the relationship with the site manager can be as well. And let me give you an idea of what we call a tour or a showing of the model home. So it's basically a beautiful empty townhome that's already staged with furniture and decor to give the potential resident an idea of what the townhome will look like, the space they're going to move into. So you take them to the townhome, you give them space, to look around, and as they look about, you can tell them the different features of their potential home. Like, I let them know we have the updated Whirlpool appliance package, and this is the new cabinetry we have, and the wooden floors, and just explain to them just the different upgrades and features that will be available to them. Okay, and with these tours, they do fill out what they call a guest card, and on these guest cards, you're writing out their desire, basic information, name, number, what they desire. Do they want a 2 or 3 bedroom townhome? You're also writing their potential moving date, what desired price point they want to be at, and if they have pets coming with them, because all those things are different fees that they'll be charged in their application. And that's another thing leasing consultants do, is manage new applications. So you print out these documentations that they applied and show that they paid fees for reservation or application fee. And then it just gives a basic what is it called, the different charges that they will potentially have, and their rent and the particular unit that they decided that they want to rent out. And at the property that I work with, applications are done online. I don't know if there are still companies that are still doing applications in office, so it varies from company to company. Okay. And what I do a lot of times with my guest cards, I will go back and see past tours, and as we have units becoming available, sometimes, as far as marketing and sales, you reach back, and let them know, oh, we have this particular unit becoming available in May and June. Are you still interested? And if so, I would like you to go online and apply. So yeah, so you still have your negotiation and marketing and skill techniques that you will be able to develop in that area as well. And and the typical day, sometimes it can be really busy. Like I said, you could be busy with doing tours, as individuals come in, and walk-in tours. You might be trying to do your applications, your putting, or as residents call in, they may have work orders. They may need something fixed with their faucet or something with their washer and dryer, and so you're inputting all those things in. Okay. um let's see. Okay, well, no, that's pretty much the basics of how a day flows. So I just wanted to speak to you all about that. And so the next video, because I don't want to make this too overwhelming, the next video we're going to talk about software. What are the softwares that property managers and leasing consultants use? I want that to be part 3 of the video. We're going to talk about CRM and Voyager. I think those are things that, if you're interested in property, in working at an apartment or townhome property, those are things that you should, familiarize yourself with. And like I said, we're going to talk about those things. So I hope that this video was valuable. And if you did find value in it, please like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. So that way, if we have someone that want to delve into this side of real estate, they can get a basic idea of what leasing is. So I hope you all have a fantastic Saturday. And as always, thank you for being patient with me, and thank you for following me. I really do love you all and appreciate you all for your support. And we are going to keep growing together, and I will always keep you updated on anything new that I find out in real estate. And you all get ready for part 3 so we can talk about the software side of leasing. All right, have a fantastic weekend and be safe. Okay, bye.